You'll also be wowed at the potential for well-designed financial data standards to improve the quality and integrity of sophisticated analytics, including artificial intelligence. Of course, we'll cover the basics. What is the FDTA? What does it do? What does it require? Look, Bill Hoffman, OMG's chairman and CEO, will go much deeper in a few moments, but let me just say that OMG's experience in financial data standards development includes bringing semantics to the financial securities markets with the Financial Industry Business Ontology, or FIBO, and providing a true open source and free security identifier, the Financial Industry Global Identifier, or FIGI. And we're working with financial professionals and peer standard setters on report models for standard business reporting. And there's more in the queue, but all of this relies on your help and your expertise. We're a voluntary consensus standards model, which, by the way, is required by the FDTA as to here, and we rely on industry participation to get the job done right. Think of this as the commercial. Come and join us to get it right. This is important. So let me lay out the schema for the morning. After Bill's welcome, our keynote speaker, Kim Hersons of PwC, and until recently the chief scientist of the Government Accountability Office, will share his view of the role of financial data standard setting in enabling greater integrity and insight. Right, it's not just about compliance, though, of course, that is important too. So first, we're inspired, and then the facts. Karina Turkis of the Data Foundation will brief us on the FDTA itself. You'll be getting the orientation from the organization most responsible for engaging Congress to act on the FDTA. Mike Bennett of OMG will then crack the door open a bit to show you just how standards development works. Where do those little standards all come from? And we'll catch our breath for a couple of minutes, and then we'll run two panels. First, a panel of stakeholders, some of them, to talk about how they view and will engage with the FDTA. Then, and this will be unique, we'll have a session with a few of the standards development organizations for a peek behind that other door. How do mandates become measures? So that's our lineup for this morning. Please, we're keeping everyone muted except for the speakers. I beg you don't even try to unmute. And use the chat box for any questions you may have. So let me now introduce Bill Hoffman, the chairman and CEO of OMG, the Object Management Group. Bill is responsible for all of the business of the OMG, oversight of the OMG's neutral and open technical process, and the creation and nurturing of OMG's many consortia. Bill's been with OMG since 1989. That was the beginning, right? All the way back at the beginning. And has worked in advanced hardware and software for over 40 years. It's my real pleasure to introduce Bill. Thank you.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us here today. It's my pleasure to welcome you. David already gave a pretty good introduction about what we do, and I think as I look around this room, most of you already know what we do. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time on that. But I will tell you that since 1989, it's been a heck of a ride. I actually came to OMG thinking it was maybe a 2-year, maybe a 3-year opportunity. I'm still here because of the changes we've been able to make and the successes we've been able to do. And I think that it's a recognition of the membership that we have that are able to work together, sometimes direct competitors, and able to get us good quality standards. And we work across multiple verticals. We have members in 33 countries. We have used our standards process over 1,500 times. We have over 225 standards that we've done over the years. So we know what we're doing. We've been doing financial standards here for, I think, around 14 years. So it's been an interesting part of what we do, and we're looking forward to moving ahead with the FDTA stuff. So with that, I'm going to let the next speaker go.